Whatever. Technical issues are always fun to sort out. I do have...
You're a technical issue.
Yeah, I am a technical issue. That's why I have drugs now. Medications are so fun.
Man, I remember, not last year, but the year before, when I was working at a summer camp. We had some temp workers, and, you know, one of them was like, yo, like, you know, blah, 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 no weed dealer, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, I don't know, go drive 2 hours north, go to Michigan. And they're like, do you smoke weed? I'm like, no. They're like, do you not have any anxieties? I go, I have anxieties. They go, how do you deal with them? I go, I ride them out.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You just like bury that shit down as deep as possible and pray it doesn't come to the surface at the wrong time.
Yeah, I sit there, I overthink, and then I think real hard, a little more, and I go, wait, none of this makes sense.
Pretty much. This probably
None of this
sounded
makes
terrible.
sense. I'm fine, fuck off.
I adjusted my mic a little bit and it squeaked, so that probably sounds the most amazing. Because I am recording now, by the way.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I started the recording about technical difficulties are so fun. The fuck? What are you posting?
What happened?
No frat boys allowed in campaign at this time. I was not allowed to get flustered.
I think we're ready.
Oh my god. Yep, we're definitely back in the campaign now.
Everyone's got bad luck, including the DM.
Well, shit. That is a thing. I don't know about my dice. I haven't been rolling my dice at all. It's fine.
I was playing Call of Cthulhu yesterday with my brother, and God, my dice were not agreeing with me on anything. I had 4 stats that I was like, all right, I'm gonna dump at least most of my stuff into these. I had 80s in each of these stats because Call of Cthulhu's percentile, so the lower it is, the better. The lower you roll, the better. So I had 80s and like 4 different things, and all 4 of them were basically fucking useless because we were in the middle of the woods, and my character is a valet.
Jeez.
Most of my shit was in cars.
Oh man. Alright. Well, I guess if we're ready for this shit. I don't know. Are you guys ready?
Man, I'm ready to cast a spell, change my damage type, and tell you go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. This is gonna be a lot of reading for me. I'll probably also tell this to the frat boys as well, is these pre-campaign sessions are more so to give you a small introduction to the world that it is that you and your characters know, and get you to be able to understand a little bit of your characters and how they interact with this world. So this is canon. This is leading into the first session, but it is a little bit of a pre-session. What?
I need 5 seconds to go grab a notebook.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
You're so unprepared!
You see, I just go the lazy route of opening up the notepad.
Yep, notepad in the phone, or tablet, or computer.
I am prepared now.
Good. There's gonna be so much D&D for me. Of like, I've got y'all today, I've got the boys tomorrow. Oh shit, I do need... Okay, I do have his stats up.
You're telling me we have 2 storytellers here, you and me.
Well, more so Alex, but... But yeah, so it's a lot of me reading from scripts and notes and stuff, but because this is a homebrew world, it helps you guys to learn a little bit more about it and figure stuff out. So, with that, a little bit of some background review for you. The two of you travel with the Center Mirror Circus Troupe around the Empire of Varese. Currently, you are traveling through the Mercora region. The marshy region homes the Mercora Isles and Desor, the merchant city, along the Swampfoot Peninsula. Varese is a mixed nation. Many people have a strong sense of freedom, but some areas long for the structure that comes with the new order that appears to be rising. Your troupe is where these ideas come together. The freedom and unpredictability of arcana and nature, and the rigidity and order of mechanisms made by your people. Many races and backgrounds have joined you over the years, some human, some demon, some cursed, some blessed. Mr. Salvo, your ringleader, was the most open and deeply caring person you could imagine, which makes that night even more heart-wrenching for everyone. The show concludes, the attendees cheerfully exit, the torches are put out, and the night overall comes to a close when the tragedy befalls across the circus. But there is still time. But what do? Everyone decides to split into groups. Many other groups are venturing across Varese in search of their own answers. Some of the more physically adept are sent out in search parties for the culprit behind the attack. Alex and Jute, with your knowledge of magic, you decide to head to the city of Desor. It's the closest major city at only a couple days' travel east from where you are. You had just spent some time in Desor not long before, so it's easy enough to retrace the roads and head back. Still about a few hours outside of the city, though, you spot a bit of a disturbance ahead on the crossroads. You can see a young man, about 15, 16 years old, is circled by 3 bandits. One of the bandits grabs him by the collar, clearly intimidating him before tossing him to the ground. Welcome to your first combat. So I pull y'all over.
Bandits are gonna learn today.
Some bandits gonna learn.
You know what? This is my Jute voice now. We're going for it.
Oh god.
We're going for it.
You always gotta have some fucking
If
voice,
I
right?
don't have a voice, then what am I?
Mm-hmm. Alright. So you guys would be about up here. On the upper part of the
Oh, schmack.
yup. Okay. And I'll pull up the turn order here. So I think it's like click your token or whatever and then roll.
Yep.
I'll just roll for both of them. I'm doing straight shit. Add a custom. A round calculation. Ooh boy. That's not great. So I don't think that my luck is necessarily changing all that much. Considering the bandits are going first. So with that, I think what they would probably just end up doing would be waiting to see what it is that you all do. Seeing you coming up, we would just kind of watch for a second. While the one is still trying to intimidate him. So they're going to hold their action and attack if you get close, and that would lead us to Jute.
Oh no.
Yup, it's your turn.
Okay, I guess.
Uh,
I'm a spellcaster. You can't make me go first.
Then you should have been slower.
I'm sorry, you reacted too fast.
She's just walking up and the book's open. Doesn't know why.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, that instinct.
The book is alive.
Well,
Yeah, we'll get to that later. You know what? I'm gonna cast a funky little spell. Not quite magic missile, but it's Jim's magic missile.
oh my god.
It is different than magic missile. I'm going to take. Hold on, let's see if I have the material component for it. Where am I poor?
Oh my poor.
I don't think I ever put in my gold pieces, so you know what? We're gonna say I'm poor right now. So can't do that. 'Cause that requires gold piece.
For the purposes of at least this moment, like in pre-campaign and stuff, I'm not going to worry about materials right off the bat.
Jim's magic missile.
Go for it.
So Jute's gonna flip a coin, and as it's in the midair, the coin's going to shatter into 3 little coin shards, and they're going to go whizzing towards these bandits.
All right, one for each of them.
Yep, but I with Jim's magic missile, it deals double the damage of regular magic missile, but I have to make spell attacks with it.
Go for it. Go ahead and make your spell attack.
Where I set this up?
I think your spell attack would be D20 plus your intelligence modifier. I don't know if you would add your proficiency.
I'm not proficient with my own magic.
It's that weird thing. I'm not entirely sure. Why are you? I will double check. Because it would be your spell casting ability, basically.
Yeah.
Whatever that modifier is.
We're getting back into it. I haven't played a wizard in
Yeah. And that's why we're doing the pre-campaign.
Yeah, so my spell attack bonus.
Spell attack modifier is proficiency and intelligence modifier. So it should be a +2 plus your intelligence modifier.
+2 plus my intelligence modifier?
Yeah, because you should have a +2 as your proficiency right now at level 3. And then it would be your intelligence modifier onto a d20.
Okay, so why is that only showing damage?
That's, yeah.
You know what, we're just gonna
roll a d20, yeah.
D20 plus intelligence, which would be +3, plus proficiency, so a total of +5, so 14.
That does hit.
Does hit. Now I need to do that 2 more times because it's 1 for each.
Yep. You're good.
15.
Perfect.
19.
Yep.
All right. So each of these, instead of dealing 1d4, deal 2d4.
2d4. You want to just use the ones that were there before?
Sure.
Or I think it's like the force 2d4. Yeah.
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 Are we going to consider that for all of them, or are we going to do individual damage for each one?
What would you prefer? You want to do individual or all together?
I think for a multi-attack hit, I think it should be individual.
Sure, go for it.
Because like if like a fighter does an extra attack, then that extra attack doesn't deal the same damage as the first one.
You're fine.
Unless it's something like...
Alright, so the first one's 4, second one's 3, the third one's 6. And I'm just going to give 1 to each of them.
4, 3, 6.
1 to each of the bandits.
Yep. Alright.
My poor little gold piece shatters and it whizzes through the air and smacks each of them with however much force damage.
6. Alright. So, I'll go ahead and I'll say that the one in the front is the one that takes the most damage as he is the closest. So he almost gets blasted just out of his socks. But is still standing. The rest of the two do take it on the chin and seem very unhappy.
You can't go around robbing people.
Alrighty, and for Alex, what is your dexterity modifier? Or your, like, dexterity stat?
Yeah. Oh, the... 2.
Okay, so you got a +2. Is it, a 13 or a 14? Like, for your base stat?
Maybe it's 3.
Is it 15?
What is the numerical?
Then yeah, I think that would be a +3 then. I'm not sure though, off the top of my head. So yes, you would actually go first. You would go before Cedric.
Why the fuck is it showing up on Roll20 as 2?
What's your numerical number for your deck?
Take a look. Oh. It really could just be, I don't know math.
Hold up. Check. Okay, on D&D Beyond it's also 15 is 2.
So then it's 14, 15, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because 10, 11 is nothing.
Yeah.
12, 13 is 1.
Would be +1. 14, 15 is it, or... Yeah, 14, 15 is 2. 16, 17 would be 3. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. I don't remember these rules off the top of my head. It's been a while.
We'll get there. We're all gonna get there.
We're all slowly gonna catch up. This was kind of also like, it was in the works for a long time, and then it kind of went quiet, and now I've just kind of sprung it on of like, hey, so we're gonna do this now. So we haven't had the chance to warm up.
It is you.
Yeah, really me. I haven't had the chance to review notes today.
Playing a barely half put together sorcerer from Brothers campaign.
Yeah. Alright, so then Alex, it's your turn.
I'm going to open with, oh come on Judy, and then to the closest one, hey ugly, as I cast Vicious Mockery.
Oh god, so you're just shouting hey ugly as Vicious Mockery?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Is that a wisdom save or?
Yeah.
A wisdom save from these fuckers. Got it. Or at least the closest one.
Yeah.
That would be an 11.
Oh ho!
This front one is getting fucked. What's your damage on it?
Well, hold on. Which one of them believes that they're the ugly one?
One psychic damage.
My mom always thought I was quite pretty.
This dude in front has just gotten blasted by just a magical missile that seemed to originate from nowhere, and now he's being called ugly. You can kind of see tears start to well in his eyes.
I'm also going to give Jute inspiration.
Alrighty then. Alright. So then I think that's a D4 for Jute, right?
6.
Oh, a D6. Fancy. Rich McGee over here. Let me just date this video real quick. With what's trending. Okay, so then that'll bring us to Monsieur Prone right now.
The
Oh,
loser.
yep.
As he suddenly goes up to a 22.
I don't understand why that happened. I am gonna change that to 10 though. It is what it is. Excuse me. He is currently in a prone position. So he will spend half of his movement to stand. Not sure if he's gonna exactly go anywhere. Let's see. What does this teenager's wisdom say as far as the perception of the situation? Fuck all. That was a 5.
Major.
And he does not have any proficiency in so ooh, that might actually work. He would be scared enough. He's within instantaneous. Okay. So, how far are you guys from this? And we're about 40 feet. Okay.
Bad guy.
Oh no.
He cast fireball.
No, I would say that as he is standing up, you can start to feel the earth shake a little bit under you, very similar to, like, we'll say if a train passes by, as far as like a real world comparison. And he's going to cast Earth Tremor on each of these guys, hoping to knock them prone. That's a fail. That's a success. And that is a major fail. So the 2 though, it's okay. So once again, the one in front. Success. Alright, so the one closest to you and the one closest to him are the ones that have fallen prone.
Maybe hit their life alert.
Yep. I'm gonna use that one. That's gonna be my prone button. Becomes difficult terrain until cleared. No, this is actually packed. So I would say no, and with
Traveled dirt.
and where would he want to move? He's got 15 feet of movement left. Does he want to go towards y'all or away from y'all is the question. I think he'd want to move towards you.
That's a real good question, because, like, of course, we're attacking the people that were attacking him, but also we're shooting magic missiles everywhere.
Yeah, it is a question. And he's basically got the two directions. You know what? Fuck it, D20. Well, this would probably be an insight kind of thing. Let me see, does he have...
Jude's making a very angry mustache face.
Insight... Nope. Doesn't know anything there. Yeah, he's gonna run as far away from y'all as he can.
Don't talk to strangers.
Yeah. He'll get over there, probably. We'll say he gets right there. And that'll do his turn, so then it'll be back at the bandits. Okay. So both of them get back up prone, or get up from prone. I can actually...
All back down.
I fall down, but I get up again.
DMCA song lyrics.
Yeah! It's a good thing this shouldn't be monetized. At least not for several years. But we'll see what happens.
We're gonna explode in popularity, you know.
So this one's going to immediately just take a swipe at this asshole. That's... Fuck, these bandits don't know how to bandit, apparently.
Bad bandit makes.
And how far are y'all?
Bad bandit makes the bandit broke, bro.
Okay. Both of these dudes are actually gonna take crossbow shots at y'all.
We're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sweet little Jude.
Okay, pretty.
That's a 6 for Alex. The other one will take a shot at Jude. Okay, so I think I need to change my dice because I also rolled a 6 on that one.
No, don't do that. No, keep using the dice for the entire campaign.
Yes, I'll use them for the entire campaign. They are my go-to dice.
Eventually, they'll give you some luck.
They are just, they're angry that I haven't used them is what it is. They're upset with me. I'm using them now. We're getting all the bad rolls out before the main campaign starts. That's how this works, right?
Holy.
Alright. So both of the crossbows bolts just go whizzing right by you. And they're just gonna hold their ground, and that'll do their turn. So go for it, Jude.
Jude, noticing the fact that they can't shoot as easily as many of the members of his circus troupe, is going to rush forward a whole 30 feet.
Oh my god.
I know, the wizard getting really close range, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. That crossbow bolt was gonna kill you, Jute.
Oh, probably. It probably was. But they can't kill me when they're blind. I'm gonna use color spray.
Oh my god. Would it hit both of them?
Pocket dirt.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Oh.
And the furthest one is 15 feet. Not the furthest one, but this one.
Yeah. It would be 15 feet. But yeah, this guy wouldn't
That guy is very much
Yeah.
5 more feet away.
Yep. Okay, so you do hit the two closest to you.
Right. I have to roll 66.
66.
66
I'm
or,
sorry.
is it 66 or 60-10? 6d10.
6d10.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
I hit 40 health points worth of.
So they're both just incinerated.
No. Blind. They're blind.
Oh, okay.
Pocket sand.
This is like the sleep spell, but blinded.
So what
Okay, a dazzling array of flashing colored light springs from my hand. I roll 6d10. The total is how many health points with the...
God, I can't do that voice while reading descriptions.
No.
The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from me are affected in ascending order of their hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures and creatures that cannot see.
So is it dealing damage to them?
No.
Okay.
Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature is affected by this spell and is blinded until the spell ends.
Oh, okay.
Subtract each creature's total hit subtract each creature's hit points, like current hit points, from the total of the amount rolled before moving on to the creature with the lowest hit point. To the next lowest hit point. Each creature's hit points must be equal to or less than the remaining total to be effective.
Okay, yeah, they're both completely blinded.
So Jude's going to draw out some I don't know, what should it be? Some like natural glitter, I guess.
Yeah.
And is going to throw it up, snap his fingers. Snap his fingers to use control flames, and the flames are going to like bounce light off of each of the little glitter pieces.
Alrighty then. Very pretty stunning and blinding array of color that you create.
And now they're all blind, and now they have disadvantage on their attacks.
Yeah. Alright, Alex.
You're like, you found a level 1 spell that does a lot of damage.
I legit thought that it was.
A damaging spell called Color Spray.
Yeah. Alright. Alex, what would you like to do?
I'm going to focus on the one assaulting the child.
Okay. Yeah,
And-
kind of have some people in the way.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Wait, hold up. How far am I? I think I have to get closer.
Which is doable.
Yeah.
You're 50 feet right now.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm okay.
I mean, you can still get closer and create a line of sight to avoid Jute.
If anything, I'll move like here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start muttering meaningless words while staring intently at this man as I cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Is that another wisdom save? Okay. For him, a modifier. That is a 10. No modifier.
Damn.
Alright.
Funny. That's also a 10.
Alrighty then. So you start muttering like meaningless words, and you can see him kind of like stop what he's doing and look around before just falling backwards to the ground.
Is he gonna be okay?
Unknown.
Meanwhile, there's a self-satisfied smile on Alex's face.
Alex, I don't like it when you smile like that.
Actually, we'll do that one. There we go. All right. And that'll lead us to Cedric, who has no idea what the fuck just happened. Let's see. But does kind of appreciate that the person being dead in front of him.
Dead? Oh.
Allegedly dead.
Seemingly.
So I'm not gonna be able to do that again. 120 feet. So just... yeah. Okay, it's just a ranged spell attack. Okay. So yeah. Hopefully he can hit shit. He definitely hits shit with a natural 17. Seeing the one in front of him drop, hold on, let me make sure. Okay. You both can see him like pull his hands back and launch out a fireball at the one further from you. Not it's firebolt, not fireball. I'm sorry, I misspoke. And it just nails him square in the back. But he is still standing. But
is he looking like a true survivor?
Both of these bandits in front of you are looking very, very rough. They seem to share an exchange of looks before just bolting down the road. Well, they both blindly try to run off and disengage from this. Let me see how lucky we get. I'll say one of them, the one that's further away, is able to start running. This dude... Huh?
Yoran runs into the stump and trips.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that this dude runs into the pole and just falls back.
Oh no, are you okay?
He just responds with, "Shut up! You guys are mean!"
You're bullying people!
Slowly starts to crawl around. Oh man, what are you sending me? Automatically fails. So I wasn't rolling necessarily an ability check. I was rolling to see how successful.
I was just sending you the blind stuff, just so
okay.
in case this continues further and someone tried to hit you.
Yeah, I was rolling though to see which direction they were going to head. So,
Alex.
So yeah, I'll ask you, do you guys let the bandits just scramble off, or do you try to attack them?
Stay safe and come to the center mirror circus when it's back open.
All right. And with that, they both just run off down the.
Yeah, after about 10 seconds, they stop being blind.
Yeah. And they still, even after those 10 seconds, still running. They are tripping and stumbling and falling over themselves for 10 seconds before finally regaining their sight and just continuing down the road. They want nothing to do with you.
I'm gonna go check on the bandit that is currently fallen over.
Yeah, falling over.
Yeah, you can.
You want? I am looting the body.
By all means, you may loot the body. He does not exactly have anything of worth on him. He has about, like, we'll say 4 copper pieces and 2 silvers. They're bandits. They don't have a lot. You can also take the
circus.
Yeah. You can also take the scimitar and crossbow from him as well. And we'll say he has a single crossbow bolt, because that is a natural one.
I'm gonna try to like give him light taps in the face. Is he gonna wake up?
You do look at him, and you can see like bits of blood coming out of the tear ducts, and coming out of his ears a little bit. If he is going to wake up, it's not going to be anytime soon, but he does not seem to be in the best of shape.
Oh.
So.
Alex, you didn't have to hit him so hard.
I didn't even hit him.
I mean, that's true. He did just kind of fall over.
Oh. What do we do?
Honestly, yeah, I say leave him. He got what he deserved. I'm
In the bush. Fertilize it.
Eh,
What are you, some kind of druid?
no, I don't exactly know, really. I'm actually, I'm actually on my way to hopefully figure some of that out. I'm really new at a lot of this magic stuff. I'm Cedric. Thanks for helping me out. So
Okay, but how do we take care of a body?
I don't know.
In the creek or in the bush.
Why do you have so much experience with this?
I've been out longer than you.
She does look a little bit older than you. Though I don't have much experience with turtle people. I'll be real. I'm sorry if I sound inconsiderate.
There's no tribe shaman around.
Not that I'm aware of. Dissor is the closest place, but that's still a couple hours out.
Damn, I didn't want to hear that.
Well, I mean, they do have a cart over there.
Yeah. Let's put him in the cart.
Okay.
Oh,
Judy, why?
I don't want to hurt nobody. Not too much, at least.
He had no honor. He was gonna hurt the kid. Unless we take him somewhere and make him have a worse fate.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of indifferent. I'm not a bloodthirsty kind of person where I want to kill anybody, but at the same time, these guys were kind of assholes. So I don't know what to do here. I just need to get to Desor so that I can catch my boat.
God's back!
The fuck happened? Oh shit. Okay, so Discord's doing this thing for me where it's like acting like I'm not active.
Why?
Yeah, it's doing this thing where it thinks that I'm like not active or whatever, so I have to have Discord open periodically. So that's why I think it just like kind of cut me out. I basically, for Cedric, he is indifferent, does not care about what way y'all take things. They're assholes, but he also doesn't necessarily want to kill anybody.
Okay, well, let's get a bit of card, I guess.
I'm sorry. All right, so you and Cedric just kind of drag this guy into the cart and throw him into the back of it. I will.
I'm just going to be playing the These Are Idiots song that I often play as background during a like Three Stooges kind of skit at the circus.
Yeah. Kind of like that. That kind of shit. I will ask, how does everybody look strength-wise?
No.
So I got a no from Alex. Jute, what do we got?
8.
8?
Also no.
Okay, so I know Alex isn't even gonna want to try to participate. Jute, I'm gonna have you make a strength check to see if you can move this cart, and I will do the same with Cedric.
Average?
Yeah. With Cedric, you're both able to kind of dislodge it from the dirt and get it onto the path. It takes a little bit, but you do manage it. Cedric does turn to you both and go, Are you heading to Desor too?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We're seeking knowledge as well.
Oh, what kind of knowledge is it that you're looking at?
How to get rid of curses.
Yes, curse breaking.
I've done a little bit of studying in Desor in the recent years, you know, trying to figure out stuff. If you're gonna find any information, you'd probably want to check out Salazar's Arcana Academy. But honestly, their Desor chapter isn't going to have as much knowledge as the Kesra chapter. Like, they have the largest library in the world.
I'm sorry, that was Salazar Arcana.
Salazoth, Salazoth, Arcana, Arkana, Academy, Akademi.
Okay.
If you want to roll a history check, you can.
I'm
Screw it for fun.
good at history. 17!
So Jude, you definitely do know about this college. It is a college that has, you think it might be 5 or it could be 6 different locations across Nidoria. 2 of the most prominent ones being Desor, which you have visited and studied some of the stuff at, because it is the closest city to your hometown. And you are familiar, at least with the idea of students and other magic users coming from Kezra's location as well. So you're familiar with it. You don't know all of the details. You never got accepted into it, but you do know that at least the Desor location has their library open to the public.
Okay.
So it is pretty much where you were thinking of going once you hit Desor.
Okay.
So, so I think with that, you guys kind of just like talk with Cedric a little bit along the way, and you find out that he has actually been accepted to the Kezra's location.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. He wanted to travel, or he wanted to study in Desor because it was closer to home, but also knowing that Kezra is kind of the main study point and where all of the like highest academics go, he is excited to be going to Kezra to explore more of the world. You do also kind of find out that he doesn't exactly know where his magic comes from. He's just kind of figuring it out as things happen. So he applied and got into the college so that he could learn more about where his magic comes from and how to control it better. Because sometimes things get a little out of hand for him.
Has Jute heard of any other phenomenons of people having powers and not knowing where they come from?
It's actually somewhat common, where people can just have at least some sort of magical ability, just by sheer natural talent. So some people don't understand it, some people do study it and learn about it. Sometimes it can come from like a deep ancestral trait that has just remained dormant. Sometimes it's just picking up tricks as time goes on. So no one can really say specifically like where this might come from, but most likely for him it's some sort of ancestral trait.
I'm gonna ask Cedric. Is Cedric? Yeah, Cedric, that's your name?
Yep, Cedric Pebble.
Cedric Pebble.
Yes, like the rock.
I've heard that I've actually met a couple, I think. Some people can just kind of naturally do the I can't. I gotta have this book on me at all times. Some people can like naturally do magics and stuff. Sometimes parents gotta do the birds and the bees, or the turtles and the fish.
What?
Cedric kind of raises his eyebrow at you.
And sometimes one of those turtles is magic. And that's...
Well, yeah, I understand that this is coming from somewhere, and it could be like family or whatever, but like as far as I know, my parents and grandparents and great grandparents all lived on the same farm. So
magic farm.
It really isn't. We grow turnips.
Oh. Magic turnips?
Not that I know of.
Not magic turnips.
No. But I'm hoping to be able to find out some more information and maybe find out like some family history or something. Or just to better learn how to like control this, because sometimes things just end up on fire
You
everywhere.
or you do a lot of fire.
I've gotten better with controlling the fire, but sometimes it's still not great. The things sometimes just happen and get all wonky. I churned our dog into a fish.
Oh, that's. Did you at least put him in water?
Yeah, we put him in the creek, but I could never figure out how to turn him back into a dog.
Oh, now you have a fish.
Yeah, now we have a fish, but kind of needed the dog for, farming. It is what it is. I mean, you both seem to be really good at your magics and stuff, and
No, I'm barely a year in.
you still have a lot more control than I do. Like, I wish that I had a little bit of your stuff. Like, even if I'd had to carry around a book for, like, the rest of time to make sure that I knew what I was doing, I would prefer that.
He doesn't need to keep control. He needs it to do it.
What?
He doesn't need it to keep control. He needs the book to do the magic.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I lose this book, I can only do like the little spells.
But I mean, it's still the same sentiment. Like, even if I had to carry something around to make sure that, like, my stuff stayed in check, like, I would do it. Like, that's what I mean. But I don't know. It's all just, like, weird and new and kind of scary. But I think that the professors and teachers at Salazoth will definitely help.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, they were the ones that taught me how to put my book together.
Yeah. So maybe they can teach me how to put my own book together.
And now I can make this book.
Right. Well, we'll say a couple hours pass and you do reach Desor about, we'll say just before, like, sundown. Like, you still have, like, the sun setting in the western coast. But there's still plenty of daylight out. You drop the bandit off at the closest religious institute, as it would probably be the most beneficial for either saving him or saving him and quote unquote saving him.
Purring.
The bandit needs God.
The bandit needs God.
The bandit needs gods.
All of them. All the gods. And so you would be free to go to the library and start researching, if that is what you would choose.
Yeah, I've got a couple hours to spare. Let's go to the library.
Okay. I'll be honest, you don't find anything.
Oh,
You do find some, like, breaking minor curses, you like bindings and hexes and stuff like that, but there's nothing to the level that you have found. Like, for what it is that you're experiencing. You're able to very clearly dictate, like, this is a nature form of magic, as opposed to it possibly being like a religious form or just arcane in nature. This is a very natural occurring kind of magic, and you can kind of tell that it's a very old type of magic.
Would I know if any of the professors stay after hours?
Not many do. You do, I would probably say that you do ask around a little bit, but you're just still not gonna find any information here for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, there's nothing here really. I've read through like 25 books in an hour and there's nothing.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Shoot, that's a book on musicals. Or Alex, that's a book on musicals. I'm reading different names, I'm sorry.
I got bored.
There. In thinking about it, you do realize that Cedric did say that Kezra's location had the largest library in the world.
I'm gonna look for a book on maps.
Fuck you, I don't have maps. But Kezra is Kezra is on the northern shore of Bashra, which is the nation south of you. You are on the southern coast, so it is a boat ride, probably about 3 or 4 days. But it is a simple boat ride away.
Because we're on north shore of Bashra.
Bashra. Bashraa.
You may want to make a glossary.
Oh, I will. Once everybody has the same information, there's a reason that I can spell all of this, okay? But yeah. Bashra is the nation south of you, and Kezra is located on the northern shore. You are also able to easily find out that Kezra is the capital of Bashra.
Alex, I found a book on maps.
Good job, Betty.
Kezra is on the northern shore of Bashra, and it's the capital. And also, that Cedric guy was saying that Kezra has another one of these academies over there.
Uh-huh.
So we gotta go to Bashra.
So we gotta go across the sea.
Oh, I'm pretty familiar with this.
I know you are.
Okay, but I'm tired now.
Yeah.
We'll say that you find an inn for the night, and in the morning you find accommodations to take you across the sea on a ferry.
Wow, that was weirdly easy.
Yeah, it is simple enough. There is a almost daily ship that leaves from Desor to Kezra.
Constant ferry back and forth.
Basically, it is both Desor and Kezra are major transportation hubs and major trading outposts. So there's a lot of movement between the two cities.
And we offer entertainment services in order to get a free boat ride.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I make a performance?
No, you gotta persuade them to give you the ticket.
I got this. I don't got this.
They say pay up.
Hold on. Because Jute is helping and being charismatic with his little mustache.
Fine.
Yes.
Fine. Go ahead and roll again.
Come on, baby, give me good. Yeah!
Woo!
Alright, fine. They do give you the tickets in exchange.
It's been 3 whole days doing entertainment.
Yeah. And we'll leave that there. You guys get your free tickets and board the ship to Kezra.
Sweet.
And there you guys go. You're done. Pre-campaign finished.
Yep, I gotta figure out how to take Jim's magic missile. I want to be
Yeah.
able to like, click that in the attack spell things.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Oh wait, I think I fixed it.
Ugh.
I'm just a dumbass.
Oh, you're just a dumbass. Yeah,
it was,
that's
it
fine.
was just a checkbox.
Ah. That's fine. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed natural ones right at the end of campaign. What the fuck?
I'm getting them out of the way now.
Yeah, it's okay. I rolled a natural one as well. we were all we're having a nat one party here. I'm gonna share that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be doing the frat boys tomorrow. And then we'll figure out a day for the, like, normal shit.
I'm waiting for none of us to have a strength build.
God.
There is at least one, I think.
Oh.
One of us is, I think, which means a possibility of being a strength build.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Twas fun to be playing again, and I'm sure I'm gonna go out and have Kai be like, so how was that?